Yes. Bye bye to America. Nigeria, here I come. Hey, God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey. Hey, hey, extra luggage. It's left with one. She's bringing the small one, but guys, I'm only allowed to take 2 luggages, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 coming. Okay, well, that's a small one anyway. And then I have a carry-on bag and a laptop bag. Hey, today is the day the Lord has made. Maybe we should put that one in the car or something.
How many people?
Just the 2 of us.
Okay.
So you can, okay, all right. Sarah, I'm gonna miss you. All right, I'll let you know when I get there. Thank you so much for everything. I really, really appreciate you, Sarah. God bless you. Thank you. You've been amazing. God bless you. I will. I will.
And then when you land.
I definitely will. All right, bye.
Bye.
Finally. Okay. Okay, let me go to the other side.
I will see you.
You'll see Rebecca soon. Okay. Let's go to Africa. Say hi to Rebecca. Hi. my I don't even know, my personal assistant. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria Ajayi Bembe. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, so please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Today we are vlogging and this is an extraordinary vlog for me. Okay, so as some of you already know, I came to the United States for my fellowship program, and yeah, it's supposed to be for a year, and I was supposed to round up next month in August, but because of the whole COVID thing, we had to round up, since the airports are not open and everything, so in order not to run the risk of getting stranded here and everything, there's an emergency repatriation flight from Nigeria, and I had to get into it just so that there's no stories because honestly, with the way everything is going on right now, nobody knows the hour or when this COVID thing is going to come to an end, so we just have to make hay while the sun shines. So anyway, yes, so I had to so I'll be going with a repatriation flight back to Nigeria. I am going now, I'm on my way to the airport now. To be honest, it has been an amazing journey. Oh my god, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you notice that my post has been consistent. The caption on most of my posts has been consistent these days, and it has been about being intentional about the kind of relationship you keep and being grateful for the gift of the people that are in your life. I think if there's anything I have learned in this my whole journey is that people are gifts. They are gifts from God. In the past in the past few weeks, the kind of love I have received, it's amazing. I've only been in this country for a year, and honestly, when I came to this country, I did not have father, mother, auntie, uncle. I literally have nobody in this country. And I remember when I came my very first weeks, oh god, maybe I'll do a separate video on my experience, but to be honest, there were days of tears, nights of depression, just not knowing, being in a strange place, not having anybody. All your families are miles and miles and miles away from you. Sorry, we're under the bridge now, so yes, so all your families are miles and miles away from you, and you honestly are just you just feel homesick. I know to you it might sound like let's leave this bridge. To you, to a lot of people, it might sound like something that is are you not an adult? I kept asking myself, are you a child? Why are you, being homesick and everything? But guys, to be honest, homesickness is actually real, especially when you're in a place where, I've been out of Nigeria before. I lived in Ghana for 6 years, but you know, it's different because I feel like it's different because Ghana is Africa. Like everybody is still kind of like home. It's not home, but it's still kind of like home, you know. But you know, coming to a place where the culture is different, the people are different, they look different, they talk different, they eat different, you know, and you find yourself being, you know, feeling kind of like strange, you know, everything is so unfamiliar to you. And yes, when I just came in, I was trying to, you know, be a big girl and handle everything, but there were nights that I just could not hold the tears. It just comes running, you know. I just miss home, miss a lot of people and all of that. So it's not something that I thought I would ever see myself, you know. It's not a position I ever thought I was going to see myself in. Of course, I knew I would miss home, but I didn't know that I was actually going to have that kind of a depression sort of thing. And then there were a lot of other things, like I didn't get apartments on time. Guys, trust me, I have a lot of stories to tell about my experience in the United States, and I'll probably, you know, talk more on that in subsequent videos. So you have to subscribe to this channel if you still have not subscribed to my channel, okay? Anyway, so yes, so there were a lot of things like looking for apartments, getting apartments in New York City. God, I'll do a video on, you know, what to expect when moving to the United States, like things to watch out for, things to look out for, and just to help a lot of people who maybe planning to come here for a certain period of time or to relocate or whatever it is that it might be for you. So yes, so yes, there was the apartment searching, there was, you know, searching for a church. Oh God, my church people, God, if you people are watching this, like, well, my head cannot thank you enough, like, guys, to be honest, just being a part of that church, all the families of Desires of Nations, you know, RCCG Desires of Nations. When I came to the United States, hey, the churches I wanted to attend, you know, all those churches that we see when we're in Nigeria, Hillsong and all of those, like, I had a plan. But guys, trust me, on getting here, I did attend those churches, but trust me, it was not the same. It was not the same. The home feeling you have when you go to churches in Africa, and you know, the community, the connectivity and everything was just not there. Like, I just could not, it just was not moving, it just wasn't flowing. So eventually, of course, I had to start praying that God, okay, you know, you have to lead me to somewhere, and that's like very, very important, honestly. You know, I prayed, and God actually, the moment I was praying, you know, after I finished praying, I went on Instagram and I just saw this church, and apparently I even know the pastor of the church when I was in Ghana. So, you know, everything, you know, God had already lined up everything, like everything. But, you know, it took me months to be able to like get to that place where I was, you know, at least a little bit at peace. Of course, there were lots of moments that I'll probably be sharing in, you know, other videos. But yes, guys, yes, so it has been a journey. It has really, really been a journey. I honestly cannot believe it, and I feel like I need to start resetting my head to Nigeria time zone or Nigeria life zone, not even time zone, because trust me, guys, I have still not accepted that I'm going back to Nigeria. Not that I didn't want to go back. Of course I did want to go back. I mean, of course, I've had fun here. Under the bridge again. Oh, this is going to be a very long bridge. So yes, so I've had fun. It has been amazing. I've met great people. I've made great networks of, you know, and built a community of people that I know that in years and years to come, we will still, you know, I feel like, let us leave this on that bridge. So yes, I have built a connection that I know that for years I will always be able to fall back on, you know, or two, you know. Yes, so it has been a great experience, but of course I always knew it was not something permanent. I could have made it permanent, but that's a story for another day, because I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. But you know, like I was saying, guys, please don't take the gift of people for granted. Every single person that God has placed in your life, you know, don't take them for granted. Trust me, oh God I'm going to share a lot about this, you know, but this is supposed to be like you guys coming on the journey with me and, you know, seeing everything, my check-in, my flight, getting to Nigeria, my reaction. Oh God, this is going to be a hell of a trip. But yes, guys, this is it. And you know, I don't know if you guys can see my roommate. This is Becky. If you watch a lot of my, I've not uploaded any vlog as of now. I may upload a few vlogs before I post this, but Anyway, Becky is my roommate. She is also an Atlas Core fellow. The fellowship that I came here to do is Atlas Core. So she was also a fellow. I met her here, and you know, hey, guys, I will tell you about my history. She's laughing. You know, of course we met when I came, and apparently she was also working in my organization, although we don't work in the same office. And you know, we've been kind of friends. When we just came, we were like, you know, good friends. And you know, eventually I started having roommate drama. Guys, if I gist you guys what happened, literally I had to pack my load in one, the Yoruba will call it Osoko Oruko, one afternoon and one night. I have to pack every of my load and leave the house in less than 3 hours. Guys, and because of roommate drama. Guys, trust me, I will tell you the story some other time, but you know,
that roommate was not me.
Of course. You did not even let me finish telling the story. Of course it was not her. I mean. So eventually, you know, not having anybody here, it was a scary thing for me. I mean, this lady was threatening to call immigration on me. That's a different. I mean, of course, maybe she thought I was here illegally. That was, but you know, not knowing anybody and not having anybody here, I was really scared because I didn't know what she was capable of doing. I mean, the lady was. Let's not go into it. Anyway, so I mean, I had to leave in one night. Like, I had to pack all my loads, get an Uber, and and just leave that place. And you know, I didn't have anywhere to go to, but you know, Becky here literally took me in when I had nowhere to go to. She actually just, you know, spoke to her landlady, who is amazing, by the way. If you have watched my vlog about our trip to Albany, like, she was the one who sponsored that trip. I did not pay a dime. Guys, when I'm telling you about the gift of people, I'm not joking. I did not pay a dime, and that's just like one of several things that this lady, who was my landlady, you know, she did for us. So Becky, like, I had to talk to her, and then she was like, oh, you know, and they started telling me that I should not be afraid. They were going to, don't allow anybody to intimidate you. Just give me her number. You know, they were literally going to sue that woman. Guys, the gift of people, you know, they were like, I had people standing, and then my boss in the office also was like, what does she think she is? What does she think she is? How can she be threatening you? You know, the lady was trying to take advantage of me because she knew that I was alone here. And you know, I just had all those people just standing by. I've never met this my new landlady, or my former landlady now, you know, Becky's landlady. I didn't know her before, but just, you know, upon hearing what was happening, she was just like ready to. Sorry, I'm scared. Whenever I see this big truck and I go to Nigeria, I will cry because anyway, so yeah, she was ready to, you know, fight for me. And why is my ears? It's like my ears, maybe we are going too fast, whatever. She was ready to fight for me, and everybody just stood up for me and were like, there's nothing my then roommate or housemate, this is a 60-year-old woman, that there's nothing she can do, this and this and that. And luckily I was able to like pack my things and leave. And then I came to live with Becky, and you know, I did, like, it was supposed to be a temporary arrangement, and eventually it became a permanent, or well, semi-permanent. Now we are living. So I started staying with her, I think about 6 or 7 months ago. We started living together, and it has been amazing. She has been the best roommate. Guys, Becky has been the best roommate. These past few weeks, the way I've used this girl, the way I've used her, every day going to the market, every day going to 125th to Macy's, to Burlington, to everywhere, and she's carrying load for me. And no, honestly, no. You know, I've had friends in my life, but this is, you know, just having a friend that would be there for you and, you know, sacrifice. This morning, she has stood up. She has started helping me to clean up the mess I made whilst I was, you know, packing my stuff. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know how to, you know, like, honestly, what? I cannot see everything. I can't. The taxi that is taking me to the airport, literally, I live in New York. This taxi is the Uber is taking me to New Jersey, because that's where the repatriation flight is moving from. I'm not the one paying for this. This is over. This trip, I'm telling you, is over $100. It is my roommate Sarah, the lady that I was saying farewell to. She's our second roommate, you know, housemate. she's the one who is sponsoring this trip. Like, you know, there are days, some of God, guys, if you know how confused I was, you know, with my excess luggage and everything, the way these ladies have come through for me, no. That's why I'm telling you guys, don't ever joke with the gift of people. No, don't joke with the gift of people. I'm a kind of person that I don't know how to cultivate relationships. Like, I can be very, very shy. So because of that, if you don't talk to me, I don't talk to you. But if there's anything I've learned in this trip, is that be intentional about creating relationships, because you never can tell, you never can tell the kind of people that, or the kind of impacts that people are going to have in your life. Like the impact these people have had in my life, I cannot imagine if I was still where I was living then, and I would have probably just given up out of depression, because there are times that I will be passing through some things at work, and I will just just coming home to find somebody to talk to, and she's always there to listen to all my to all my drama going on in the office. She's always there to listen to it. She would and support me and give me morale. So yes, and then during this COVID period, I cannot imagine just being alone during this time. I mean, just being with them, herself and Sarah, like it really did me so much good, because then I shared my COVID experience. If I have not watched it, I'll leave a link up here. Those periods I took, Becky will be like, you are thinking too much, you are having too much anxiety, stop it, it's because of your thought. She was always trying to put me to all that, to tell me that, be careful about the things you think of and all of those things. And I think it really helped me, because I think one of the consolation was that if nobody around me is sick, then I don't think I have the virus. And by the way, I never had the virus, because I had my antibody test and it came out negative. Okay, so yeah, during that time, it was a very serious and depressing time for me, and just having them around, people to talk to share your fears with, and them sharing theirs and all of that was really, really, really helpful. And honestly, I don't think we had any major fights since we have been living together, ever. That's like the first roommates I will have that we actually have never, ever. Of course, there are moments that you do something, I will do something that will tick you off, but the next moment we are talking. We never had a period whereby we are yelling at each other or fighting or keeping malice, ever. And we sleep on the same bed, guys. So if I tell you that, God, people are gifts. Cherish them, every single one of them. Okay. So yeah, I think enough of blabbing. Okay, I'll be talking more about this in subsequent videos, but this is supposed to be a vlog, and a vlog it shall be. So right now, I don't know where we are, but we are on a kind of bridge, and we are moving from New York to New Jersey, and to the airport. The name of the airport I'm going with is Newark, Newark, Newark. So Newark airport. They want the airport. So yes, we are on our way there, and yes, I'm going to take you guys through. You guys saw my luggages, guys. So because I'm here on the fellowship, my fellowship actually paid for my flight ticket and everything, so I didn't have to worry about that. So they also paid, because we are only allowed to come with 2 luggages, and everything was already included in the flight. And hey, coming to Becky again, and me, I already thought that all my luggage is 2 luggage, like me, I'm fine. So I didn't even bother to pack my load or anything. Every day Becky would say, Victoria, go and pack your load, go and pack, you're going to regret it if you don't. In short, it was out of a nagging that made me go and say, okay, let me pack. Guys, I packed first luggage, second luggage. There were still a lot of things that was left unpacked. Eventually, we had to go again, me and her, to go and get a box, in one of the stores in 125th Burlington. We went there, we got a bag, we came back, we packed. There was still excess. Hey Jesus, we had to go again and buy another box. Guys, I cannot imagine if I had waited, because my own plan was that I was going to start packing tomorrow. I like last minute things, so I was going to start packing yesterday, but she was like, no, start packing. And I started packing, I think on Friday or so, or Thursday. So I started packing, and then I was able to get everything in order. There was no rushing when I was leaving or anything. So it really, really made everything easy for me. So again, a plus for having a very great roommate. So yeah, we are on our way to the airport, and I'll probably see you guys when we get there. So so come with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think I am a bit scared, I will be honest. when we were coming, we had this very threatening turbulence. Guys, I suffered. Like the airplane was literally descending and ascending, and then it would descend all of a sudden, and then it would just pick up and ascend. Hey, Jesus. At a point, I was crying. Oh, this was not even a big getting. Tears were moving from my eyes. Babies were crying, mothers were praying, everybody were calling on their God that, God, please come through for us. Don't allow this. Don't allow this plane to crash on us. Like, I literally thought that was the end. So, and then for days after that, I started having anxiety. And to make matters worse, Becky can testify to this. I started watching air crash. Becky would be like, stop doing this to yourself. I became obsessed with watching plane crash videos and everything. And every time she'd be like, stop doing that. And of course I did stop. But after the damages was done, I started having nightmares and all of those things. I started having anxiety. So, I've prayed and I know that God is going to take charge on this flight. But yes, I'm still having a little tiny weeny bit of anxiety.
No, but I think you had a different anxiety.
Yes! From flight, you are so right. So the truth was that I never got over my anxiety. The anxiety just shifted from flight to corona. Oh my God, I never thought about it that way. Oh God. So yeah. So there's just this little tiny weeny anxiety, but I know that everything is going to go well by God's grace. My fiancé is so excited, my family is excited, my mom, my sister, everybody, they are calling me as I'm doing this video. I'm just ignoring their calls because it will not end. So Becky, let me put you on the spot. So how has it been living with me? Tell them the kind of person, the angel that I am.
Okay, I'm trying not to be emotional today because she's leaving. I'm going to miss her. She's been amazing. You know how I just rely on her. I know I don't have to give information because she's ready. She's there. She's going to tell me. So it's really going to be hard for me, but I just have to gun up and.
I'm going to miss you too.
It won't be the same. I'll really miss her. She's very amazing. It's like part of me is leaving, but I know she's a phone call away. I can't wait to go to Nigeria.
Please come, you guys, beg Becky. Let her come to Nigeria. Like, she should stop listening to all those things they are saying about Nigerians. We are good people.
I've watched enough Nigerian movies. Now I have a reason to go to Nigeria.
You see? Please come to Nigeria, please. Anyway, so yes, guys, that's it. So I will see you guys at the airport. I know I've said that like 3 times now, but yes, this time it's for real. I'll see you guys at the airport. So bye. I just put it on top. I'll take it. Even the water bottle I was holding, I cannot find it. I'm not forgetting anything. Thank you.
You need to get one of
Okay.
Face coverings of the nose and mouth must be worn in public areas of the terminal at all times. Out-of-state travelers and new...
It's not free. Oh, so we need to... Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Hey, back, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Ish. $6. $1 coins only. $6.
$1 coins? You can't put a card?
It accepts credit card.
Pull card out. Okay.
America, nothing is for free. In Nigeria, these things you just tip them.